Hey Fragrance family, I'm David.
I'm Jared.
We're the Fragrance Bros. Coming at you again with another fragrance review, this time on Tobacco Oud by Tom Ford.
Yeah, one of the new ones.
Yeah, one of the new private blend line.
Yeah.
Or it was actually the Oud line.
That's right, Oud Fleur, and was that the only two?
There's some more.
A reintroduced Oud Wood
Yep.
was the other one, right?
Yep.
Okay. Boom.
I want to say there's one more that I forgot of. Anyway, let's get straight to it. Date introduced is 2013. Classified as a woody spicy. Notes are oud, tobacco dust, absolute, coriander, cistus, labdanum, cedarwood, patchouli, sandalwood, roasted organic tonka bean, and castoreum. What'd you get longevity out of this?
Excellent longevity.
Yeah.
It lasts a good 10 hours, something like that.
Yeah, I got excellent as well.
Yeah.
What about projection?
I didn't get good projection out of this.
Really?
Yeah, I felt like it was just average. Like, I felt like it dropped off really quickly.
Really? I got excellent longevity on me. So that sucked.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
So sorry, dude.
Season, I would say this is best for fall and winter. Purpose, I would say probably only formal to me. I can't see it any other time.
That's what you do with all the weird fragrances.
Yep. Throw in the formal. Now, what does this remind you of?
I hate going first all the time with this one, because I don't like this fragrance at all. Like,
Yeah.
it smells like. Okay, well, let me just back up a little bit. I was really stoked about this fragrance because you think Tom Ford.
Yep.
I'm already on board.
Yeah.
Okay. Tobacco.
Yep.
Yes. Oud, like Tobacco Vanille. I love that.
Yep.
Oud Wood. Love that.
Yep.
Tobacco Oud. This should be balling. It really isn't.
No.
Really kind of sucks.
Yeah.
This has got to be one of the driest fragrances I've ever smelled. Oh my God.
Must be that tobacco dust, absolute.
I guess that's so ridiculous. I know, but like I didn't know that was one of the notes. But I just kept thinking this is so dry and so, I don't know, there's a quality that almost reminds me of like a barnyard or something.
I can see that.
And, you know, oud, whatever, I know that can be, but it doesn't seem like that though. It just seems like all these notes combine to make this kind of funky, off-putting, just like a barn or a farmyard or a, you know, like a feed store or some crap like that. Just this weird. I mean, it's masculine. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But I don't, you know, like I don't know. There's something really, really off-putting about this to me. The only time I ever liked it was like at the dead end of the dry down, because to me at the very end something sweet kind of pops up a little bit, especially if you kind of breathe on your arm to give it a little bit of heat to puff back up. There's like a sweet, almost like a gingerbread cookie or something like that. Something that I enjoy at the very, very end. But that's it.
Yeah.
And I'm not willing to go through 8 hours of hell for that. So this is a big flop for me from Tom Ford.
Yeah, I remember thinking when this was coming out, everyone was like, tobacco and oud?
Woo-woo.
Yeah, that's right. And Tom Ford, exactly what you were saying.
Yeah.
And then the reviews started coming in, and they're all like, guys, it's not good, bros.
Bros gotta know.
Yeah, I do see the dry quality to it, and this is a different oud. Like whenever you smell, we have the original oud wood. Like we have a decant. I know we each have one, or at least I do.
Yeah.
And that was more of the medicinal type of oud, and I think it worked great for that.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to trying the new Oud 2013 Oud Wood, see how that is, see how different it is. But this Oud is a little different. This one is a little bit more of the barnyardy type. And for the most part, it didn't smell like too animalic. I think they covered it up, but you can smell it here and there.
Yeah.
It's just not a good mix.
No, it's not.
And I've also heard that it kind of smells like Amber Absolute, which I get.
Yeah.
But it's not like Amber Absolute was man, Amber Absolute was over the top in like every way. It was. I wore one spray one time, and my wife had to roll down the window. It was that bad.
It's balling.
Yeah, it's really sweet, really dense, and really everything. So I think Dan Mish was talking about how he thought this was almost like a rebranded Amber Absolute, and I can see that kind of in a certain way.
Yeah.
But I think it smells. I mean, it smells different than that.
Yeah.
Because it has different things going on. I will say in the air too, like that stanky quality kind of goes away.
Yeah.
And it kind of just smells a little bit more ambery, which is kind of weird because you think, I mean, I guess that just the tobacco and the oud kind of bring up an amber type smell.
Yeah.
I know there's kind of some some resinous notes in there.
Yeah.
But really, mostly what you get is just tobacco and oud. I mean, it's a really simple fragrance.
Mm-hmm.
I also get kind of a little bit of a comparison to Ambre Rousse in some ways, but Ambre Rousse is so much better. To me anyway, and I think it's more complex and it's cheaper.
Yeah. Lord, yes.
They're not like clones or anything, but there's just something about it that reminds me of Ambre Rousse. And when I was wearing this, I was like, I'd rather be wearing Ambre Rousse right now. Really would rather be wearing it.
Yeah.
Just get this day over with.
It's a big disappointment.
And that's another thing too. I think that this was, I was really disappointed.
Yeah.
Like it seems lately that some of the Tom Ford fragrances have really been phoning it in.
Yeah.
And that is what this feels like. It feels phoned in.
Mm-hmm.
Plum Japonais or Japonais to me was phoned in.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little bit lackluster, a little bit generic.
Yeah.
This really phoned in.
Yeah.
And it's just not good.
Yeah. Totally agree.
Yeah.
Not good at all.
Bang for buck. This is $210 for a 50 mil, and that's steep.
Is that the usual? Is that more than the regular private blends?
I don't really know. I think that's the average price.
Holy jeez, Tom Ford.
You do get great performance for what you're getting. I mean, it's really good. So if you like it, you're going to get your money's worth.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's very good as a scent. It's uninspiring. It's not very original. It's phoned in smelling.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything unique or extraordinary in any way. It's just not good.
Yeah. I have a hard time picturing someone who thinks this is really good.
Yeah.
Or a situation someone's like, yeah, this is gonna be me. I'm gonna wear this. This is my signature scent. Like, who does?
Send the night, Tobacco Oud.
Time to get the ladies. No, it's not gonna work. No, it's
unless they were pigs.
Yeah.
On a barnyard.
Get the poinkers. I hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about compliments? Dare I go there?
Stephanie did not like this at all.
Yeah.
But even if she did, it wouldn't matter because I didn't like it. It's one of those fragrances where you smell it and you're like, man, I got to wear this all day? Like I'm immediately considering a shower. You know? It was just very unpleasant. Screw this fragrance, man.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating. You said Talia didn't like it, right?
Nope, she hated it.
Yeah.
Hated every minute of it. And can't blame her. Final rating.
Dude, I'm going to give this 1 out of 5.
Woo!
I'm going to give this a low rating, and here's why. Let me justify this. First off, maybe this isn't fair, but whatever. It's a subjective review.
Yeah.
Tom Ford brings a certain standard to the table.
Absolutely.
You expect something because the private blend line to me is one of the best lines of fragrances ever, and we're talking cold weather, maybe the best.
Yeah.
So it's fantastic. So when you bring something like this, which is just garbage to me, I'm expecting more. I don't get it. That's frustrating. The price is high.
Yeah.
The performance for me wasn't fantastic. And frankly, I just think it stinks. Like, I just don't like the smell. Mm-hmm. And I don't think anyone likes the smell, really. Like, it's getting pretty universally panned.
Yeah.
So, I don't see any reason to give it more than a 1. To me, there's nothing redeeming about it that I could say. So, uno.
Yeah. I think there's probably, to me, I can say that I do see some redeeming qualities of it. I do think that some people will like it. Mm-hmm. I just don't like it.
Yeah.
And I don't think that it doesn't seem like it really fits with Tom Ford's level of creativity in that collection of fragrances. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to give this 2 out of 5.
Yeah.
It's not the worst fragrance I've ever smelled, but I don't love it.
Yeah.
And I almost gave this a 3 out of 5 just to be generous, but I can't do that. It's not a good fragrance.
No. You're going to want to pass on this one, guys.
Yeah. So let us know what you think of Tobacco Oud down in the comments down below. Do you like it, love it, hate it? Do you disagree with us? Let us know.
Yeah.
And like and subscribe down below if you haven't already. We'll love you for it. We'll see you next week. We're the Fragrance Brothers. Bye.
Bye.